A branch of the TED Talks is deciding they are going to change the spelling of the words women and woman to Womxn? What are these people doing? I'm going to get into this, guys. Before I go any further, if you enjoy my daily content here on YouTube, I encourage you, help support my ministry over on Patreon, where you can do so for as little as $5 a month at patreon.com/conservativetruth. That, guys, will get you exclusive access to all of my bonus content, over 20 exclusive podcasts talking a lot more about sensitive information. I really even take a deeper dive into subjects like this that we're going to talk about here, so don't miss it. Get on over there. Plus, you get the alerts for anything that posts to the Patreon platform. Unlike YouTube, you're not going to get all the alerts, and you guys have missed so much of my content. So when you get done watching this video, browse back to see what it is that you've missed. Also, please like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now, what is TED Talks doing? What are TED Talks doing? What are they doing here? A branch of the TED Talks in London decided they are going to change the name of women and woman because, you see, it's not inclusive enough. No. It discriminates against non-cisgender women. Well, we can't have that. So what are we going to do? Well, simple. We're going to make a little change of the name. So instead of W-O-M-A-N or W-O-M-E-N, we're going to have it just be W-O-M-XN. Womxn. If that's how you pronounce it, Womxn, whatever you want to call it. This is what they are now doing because they said this will better be able to fit those who don't simply identify as just a woman. They need their own classification. This is going to make things better. It's going to make things more accepting, more loving, more inclusive. This is the words they always use. They have been blasted on social media for this. People thought, this was funny, they thought that this was initially a typo. They think, oh, they just made a simple typo. It can happen, right? And no, TED Talks London comes out and says, no, this was not a typo. And they go into the whole spiel about why they're changing this in the first place, to be all more inclusive and everything like that. Which caused people to even give them more backlash after they confirmed it. And then I saw this and I said to myself, wait a minute. Dictionary.com even lists the same word, Womxn. It's actually in the dictionary where it lists it as another way to say woman, a more feministic approach to be more inclusive of those that don't just simply identify with woman as a gender. I mean, this is insanity. I mean, thank God that Merriam's dictionary doesn't recognize that, but I know that Merriam's has had some things of its own in there where they've actually, acknowledged some of these woke new terms out there for gender and sexuality and everything like that. And it's just, it's embarrassing. What I don't get is this. Transgender people, doesn't this offend them? Don't they get offended because don't they want to be known as, either, male or female? Would they take offense to this? Or what if they don't want to be called Womxn? What if it's a guy that's now a girl? He's like, no, I want you to call me a woman. But I know there's 100,000 different genders now. I mean, you can identify yourself on Facebook as different animals, as all sorts of different creatures. So everybody's going to be offended by everything. This is insane. This is what happens when you don't have God. When you don't have God, or when you had God, you pushed him away. You want nothing to do with him. You allow the enemy to come in, and that's what happens here. He perverts everything that it is that God created from the very beginning. You guys know what that is. Male, female. Simple as that. That's all there is. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out, but apparently some people just aren't getting that message. What do you guys think, though? Let me know down below in the comment section. Do you agree with this new alternate spelling for women and women to Womxn? Let me know. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.